What's up, guys? Today's March 13th. I just wanted to give a quick update on how the quail business is doing. Right now we are getting approximately 22 and a half dozen eggs a day. We're still trying to get our numbers up so that we get probably 175 dozen a week. So yeah, we're getting about 155 dozen a week. We're trying to get up to about 175, if not more. Since the last video, I've had a couple more hatches. I think I've had 2 hatches, and then I might have had chicks in the last video, but they're now laying. These ones are just starting. Here's our next youngest ones. You can see them sunbathing in there. And I'm putting in another breeder tower right here, just because the demand for the eggs is so high, and we need the fertile eggs to keep making chicks. Now, chicks are very messy with their food. Yeah, this was just cleaned yesterday. So yeah, we got those chicks. I have more eggs in the incubator. See if you can see them. There's probably a tray and a half, so 124. There's probably about 150 eggs in there. They're on day 8 right now, and they should hatch on the 17th of March, or the 22nd of March will be day 17. And then I saw today my wife decided to she was going to start saving more eggs for hatching. So I guess she wants more. So yeah, we right now we're stuck in between everybody wanting chicks, us needing chicks to get more breeders, and we're stuck with people wanting them for hatching, and we're stuck with us needing them to sell to our people that buy them for eating. So our 4 main sources with the quail are pretty busy right now, and it's definitely better to have more eggs than not enough, because trying to catch back up, I mean, it takes 6-7 weeks for a chick to start laying, so it's definitely better to have them ready and on hand right now. A pro tip, instead of grinding all your feed, like this is our normal chick feed or quail feed. The best we could get is 24% from Tractor Supply. We give it to the birds in their trays. All this other stuff, my wife grinds up different seeds. I don't know if she uses pumpkin seeds. She does sunflower seeds, a couple other, maybe some grain. But yeah, what those birds don't eat, I run it through this little gold sifting thing, and it takes the chunks out and leaves this nice powder for the chicks. So I don't need to grind it. And our adult quail will not eat this powder stuff. And since we go through 50 pounds of that quail feed a day, I mean 50 pounds is a lot, that we can't be grinding more up for chicks. So every day we pick a different tower. We'll do this tower one day and move on to another tower and then another tower. And we'll sift out the trays, and then we get that dust or powder, and we end up putting it in this garbage can. I mean, that's how much we get, and we're only giving that to the chicks, and I'll give it to the outside birds too. The ducks really like it, stuff like that. So yeah, that saves on having to grind it up, because it's already a fine powder. So yeah, I mean, 22.5 dozen eggs. I mean, that's pretty good a day. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty powdery. But we're filtering this out and giving it to the outside birds, because we've been adding crushed oyster shell, and we don't want to give it to the babies. They don't need oyster shell that little, so we've just been sifting it out recently and giving it to the outside birds. Been getting a lot of questions. Yes, I get eggs every day, 365 days out of the year. Rain, heat, snow, whatever. Another question is about this building. It's a greenhouse, so it's kind of meant to be warm. It's got natural wood. We replaced, this was a dirt floor. Got concrete poured in here. It had water. Had an electrical system. We kind of upgraded it somewhat. Installed a fan. That's for ventilation, but it's kind of loud, so. But I got it on a regulator. Let's see. It's on a regulator. But yeah, I only turn it on a little bit, like when the air starts getting stale, because it gets really cold in here. Because it's pulling air through there and up through here. And with it doesn't get too cold, but when we're trying to save the eggs for incubating, we don't want them to get too cold. But we also try and prevent this spiderweb. I mean, that's like their dander. Now I got it on my hand. So yeah, I guarantee you, summertime though, that thing will be running 24/7. With the air circulating, it'll help with the poop management, because it'll help dry it out instead of just being stagnant air. And so yeah, this is an unheated building. We do have, I guess we do have a heat light for these little ones, but other than that, we just use normal light bulbs. We use the shop, the 4-foot lights. And I don't know what the temperature is, but I'm in a hoodie and shorts. But I mean, I'm outside in a hoodie and shorts right now, and I'm from Alaska, so I'm kind of used to the weather. Plus, I'm kind of a big guy. But we're having what they call here. Hold on, let me turn off the fan. A nor'easter, which I guess where I'm from we just call it winter. But yeah, we're getting some more snow. And today my goose hears me. Today I took my goose's eggs she was sitting on and stuck them in the incubator. Come on, Pip. You want to be on TV? Oh, you want to be on TV? seen one of my previous videos, you'll see that that one had the crossed wings. Pip, I'm right here. I'm right here. Yeah, you're a good goose. You're a good goose. What are you doing? You're a good goose. Yeah. So yeah, we stuck the goose eggs in the incubator today. It's not that I don't want the goose to hatch them. Let me go back inside. The goose is following me. It's not that we didn't want the goose to hatch them. It's just that right now it is sitting outside on the eggs, and during the daytime it gets off of them. And with it being so cold, they would just die every time she gets off. Plus, it's very unsafe for her at night here. We've had coyotes and hawks and owls and stuff just decimate the birds, especially the female ducks. That's why we have no more female ducks, because they go out to sit on the eggs at night or throughout the night and they're dead. I never find them again in the morning. So I put 4 of her eggs in there, or no, I took her 4, then 3 from the other, so there's like 7 eggs. Just putting them in there just to see if they're gonna do anything. But the springtime, I'll let them do as many as they want, and I'll put a secure spot to lock them in at night so they could stay on them. But yeah, this was just a quail update. I just wanted to let you guys know how many eggs I get, because I get asked that a lot. How many eggs a day do you get? Right now it's averaging, I took a 3-day total, added up all the eggs and then divided it by 3, and it came out to be about 22.5 dozen eggs a day. But the top birds in that tower are laying, so they're gonna go into this breeder tower. But I'm waiting on more watering cups, just because these are a pain in the neck to do water, because they poop in them all the time. And with them being up against the wall, I'd have to move the tower every day to take those watering troughs off and stuff. It's just so much easier doing the bucket system. And those of you that do it on shavings, that watering cup is a lot easier than to have to keep replacing watering containers. You just do that little cup. Here's another thing that's new, or newer, is I'm going to be doing mealworms again. So if you guys have questions about that, I'll be doing mealworms. Obviously, I'm not going to order mealworms when it's still 10 degrees, because they'll die in the mail. So I'm going to wait for it to get warmer for that. I'm going to be doing fodder. I'm doing mealworms and fodder to try and cut my costs down on feed, because going through 50 pounds of that store-bought feed is at almost $16 a bag a day. It gets kind of spendy, so if I could raise my own feed for a lot cheaper, then that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or want to see any different videos, let me know. I'll definitely do mealworm videos once I get the mealworms, and then fodder once I successfully do that again. I've tried doing it in my house, and it's not working out so well. But yeah, I'll be doing the mealworms, the fodder, and I'll do an update on the water system when I get it. But I think I'm gonna get that on the 20th. So I'll do that. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or whatever on the quail, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more videos. See ya.